right, here we go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Agent Success Gulley, right here in the Boom Room. You know who I be, Mr. Puma Man, Mr. Crappie Man, all day, every day. What? Right here in the Boom Room. As you see again, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we got to welcome this guy, the most famous guy. I call him famous. He's the famous guy, Mr. Gerald Young, ladies and gentlemen. With me one more time, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank Gerald Young for always coming through, man. This is the second time here, man. We starting to roll on something.
We're going to continue to roll. Having me out again,
most
bro.
Definitely, Doc. Most definitely. Y'all, we got a great show tonight, man. We're going to go get right into this, man. This is the... what we call we're gonna call this the Boom Room Night Room, the Boom exciting the monologue, the dialogue. We're gonna call it, man. We're gonna call it everything, man, because we're gonna talk about it tonight, man. We got some good topics tonight, man, and we're gonna start this off tonight by talking about this, man, this comedy, man, this comedy, what's going on in the comedy world tonight, because we're both comedians, as you know.
Exactly.
This is Gerald Young, the comedian, and I'm Success, the comedian, and we got to talk about this because there's some things that's going on in the comedy world right now with Charleston White and TK Kirkland, man. What is your take on this, man? What do you think on this? I want to hear your side.
From a personal experience that I've had with TK, or just
Yes.
from the business point of it?
I want the personal first. I want to, because I don't know TK like that. So
Well, TK's been in the game. He is an OG. He's a veteran. And he's proven.
okay,
And like one of the guys that I really admire, how he gets down on stage, man, he's fearless.
okay,
And so you can't take that away from him and stuff. And I thought with him and Charleston coming together as a union, it would be a good thing for both of them, but they're both alphas.
okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
so that might have created a problem, you know. And, you know, with the experience that TK has in the business, he's not going to listen to somebody who's just been doing it less than so many months.
Right,
so,
right.
But, you know, I can kind of see it on both of them side, but, you know, I can kind of see it more like the pimp and the hoe side.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You think that's what it was? You think it was the pimp?
Man. Come on, man. You could have seen that a mile away.
Yeah.
Because I've seen TK, and I don't take nothing away from his talent, his ability, his creative skill set. He is one of my top three.
Okay. Yeah.
But
okay.
I know TK from the early '90s when he stole Puffy's watch.
Do you think that's still him though?
No, nobody's the same person
Right,
who was
right,
30
right,
years
right.
ago and stuff. But that person still lives within.
Oh, really?
I'm sure of it.
Oh, I thought it was.
Man, you got to watch when a man is talking and how he's presenting his game and how he's actually delivering it to the people.
Right.
Because TK is actually the same person he is on stage, off stage.
No, I wouldn't think that. I would think it was a little bit different. Yeah. Okay.
He is, but like I say, it's two sides to every story and stuff. But I know I can look at it from the point of, TK is 37 years in the game and stuff.
Right.
And this guy here is really just like a freight train. The momentum, everything he touches, gold.
Right. Yeah. You talking about Charleston White?
Yes, correct. The guy's a genius. I can't take nothing away from him.
Right.
And maybe I said something too soon last week. Because, me and you had a conversation about his stand-up comedy that he had here at the Dallas House of Blues.
Yeah, they said it was.
But with all this stuff here going on the back and forth that him and Dewberry and all these other characters that's getting involved in it.
Right.
Dewberry ended up I think he uploaded, was it the San Diego show? I think it was the San Diego show.
Uh-huh.
And I actually took the time to watch the whole show because I'd seen the show. It's been on the internet for a couple of weeks. He did it a month ago.
Okay.
And so I glanced at it. But today I took the time out to actually watch it. And I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
Whoever said that he wasn't what we think he can be.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm gonna eat crow on that.
Really?
Bro, he had everything.
Charleston White.
Yes.
You think so? Wow.
It's just the little things that's missing
Okay.
because he hadn't been doing it long. But
Okay.
you give him a year from now, he'd probably be one of the greatest comics to ever do it, man.
Really?
Because he has a connection with the audience base, man, that I hadn't really seen connected with an audience like that since Bernie Mac.
Wow.
That's the pulse. He got his hand on the pulse of the black community, just like Bernie Mac. But he's not a comedian. He's actually an internet sensation.
Right.
But after watching that set today, man, I had to change my whole opinion of it. Just a couple of things he need to tweak on it. And I'm sure TK did feel some type of way. Because the guy, if you watch with the naked eye, that's reading Don't Believe Everything People Tell You. And you can go home and watch it tonight. I'm telling you. Have you seen it?
I've seen it. I don't see what you see.
Well,
everybody got their own opinion. I'm gonna tell you the reason why.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why. And my reason is because me being in Dallas, Texas, and seeing comedy.
Okay.
there's no. I'm saying this on the record. This is not no hate, and I'm not saying it like I wish people would understand when I'm saying this.
Okay.
But I'm so in tune with Dallas comedy. There's nobody that I see that he can touch.
It's not about who he can touch.
But let me say this, and we're talking about skill set and saying delivery. No, he's not that. So it's only because he has the direct attention of people because he have a crowd or an energy that touches the people. I got that.
Exactly.
I get it.
He don't really have to be a great comedian at this stage because he has his name.
Because the name draws in the attention of the people.
Just like when two people get together, they may not feel, any relationship.
Right. You don't feel the love, the attention. Now,
but that love can grow.
Right.
Just like his comedy can grow. I think he got some writers behind him. He's just off just a little bit, bro. It ain't far.
Okay.
But I seen him do 20 minutes.
Okay.
And if you can do 20 minutes, you can do 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I think he's doing it in increments. Some of it's a lot of fluff in between and stuff, because he talks, with the audience and stuff. But that's where he's unique at.
Okay.
And that's probably why TK was feeling a little threatened by this guy and stuff. And I know TK personally, and I know TK can be, people change, but a tiger never changes his stripe.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And when you're talking about money,
right,
it's not the root of all evil. It's the people that's trying to get to the money.
Right.
It makes the money evil.
Right, I understand that.
Because people have no integrity or principles or character right now.
Right. Well, what I'm confused about, what doesn't make sense to me, is this right here.
Okay.
If you are a comedian and you say that, let's just say Charleston White, he say he conduct business, he's got deals and contract things on the table. I don't understand how you get a call from a famous comedian like TK, right?
Correct.
And he says, "Hey man, I want you to come and get on this tour." And TK says that Live Nation, it's a Live Nation tour, correct?
Correct.
So Live Nation, he tells Live Nation that to hire Charleston White.
Okay.
Now, when you go into this boardroom to anybody that goes in for a job,
correct,
to me, the most two important things is how long I'm gonna work and how much I'm gonna get paid.
Those things are normally established at the beginning. So
right.
I don't know how that confusion even existed because, TK have to really look at it from, and I'm just being real, no hate, and I don't care who see it.
Most definitely.
I think, TK was going to try to ride the wave of Charleston and get rich along the way.
Wow.
Even though he was going to be teaching him, which Charleston actually wanted TK to do for him. Give him the games in and outs and stuff, which he could have learned and been a benefit for each other. But I think TK was kind of like in it for the wrong intentions.
Wow. Because I that's what I didn't understand.
Yeah.
Because there's no way in the world Live Nation gonna give me a call, and the first two things I'm not gonna ask is how I'm gonna get paid and when I'm gonna get paid.
Live Nation can't even call me, and I don't tell them what I want. Cause
Thank you.
Negotiate what you want up front.
Right.
You ought to know your value. I learned a valuable lesson back when I was 20 years old. I got to tell this story.
Okay.
You know, I was a waiter at Steve Harvey's Comedy Club.
Right. Right.
And so Steve was actually doing the audition for Me and the Boys at this time. He was never in Dallas.
Okay.
And so, like, what he had did is, like, it seemed like I was too raw, I guess. So they really didn't trust me to host it.
Right. Okay. Okay.
You know, I could go up and perform anytime I wanted to.
Right.
But this is what happened, right? They had hired Stank Meat to be the host.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
okay.
really, in reality, Stank Meat became like the house MC once Shucky had moved on.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
Oh no, I believe you. I believe you.
And so I'm waiting on tables. So he, Frank is very, very cocky.
Right. He is.
He's very, very cocky. Love him to death.
Right.
I worked with him last Wednesday. And but I remember he did a show on Friday night.
Okay.
Steve wasn't there. And so we was doing 2 shows. Frank walked in like he was a star. He was actually running late because we was doing 2 shows. And you got to have at least 15 to 20 minutes to turn over the room for the second.
Yeah, most
and
definitely.
so we was starting late. And so Mary, Steve's second wife, was actually there. Steve was doing whatever he was doing, like whatever he said he was doing, because he could have been fucking. But, he wasn't there and stuff.
Right.
And so Frank did the first show. And if I'm not mistaken, it was J. Anthony Brown.
Okay.
So Frank did that first show that Friday night. She fired him after the first show.
No.
And I'm waiting on tables. And she said, Gerald, I just talked to Steve. She was fucking pissed at Frank. I'm talking about hot. And so she took him off the show and stuff. And she said, Gerald, you hosting the rest of the weekend. I already told Steve. And at that time, Steve's club was popping so hot, man.
Yeah.
You know, I made $200 every night just waiting on tables. I wasn't making shit and telling no jokes.
Right.
And this was the first time I had an opportunity to get paid.
Yeah.
And so I never asked for no money. But what Mary did was she told me I was going to be hosting the rest of the weekend and stuff. And I hadn't got a haircut. So I asked Mary, could I have $10 because I didn't make no money.
Right.
Because I had got taken off the floor.
Okay.
And so she gave me the $10. I got a haircut. I ended up hosting the rest of the weekend. So she loved it. She said, Steve gonna take care of you when he get back. Steve gonna take care of you when he get back. So when Steve got back and stuff, you know what Steve did?
What's that?
Just guess. I give you a guess.
I bet he gave you about $40. Not even 40?
And they gave me another $10. He said, don't ever negotiate your price. You got to know your worth. So I got $20 for 4 shows.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, that was a learning lesson, though.
That was a learning lesson.
For sure. Yeah.
But the way she went and told it, like, I said I would do the shows for $10.
Right.
But I just asked, could I get an advance of $10 to get a haircut? Because I didn't make no money that night. But somehow when it got to him, and I'm like, this nigga.
That was a lesson learned right there, boy.
And so that's really why you got to have all that stuff. And kind of like, we are human. We are
most definitely.
And we are black. So we know how we are toward each other. We don't treat each other good. And I'm going to be honest with you, Adrian.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true.
Black people in love with the struggle.
Yeah.
That's why it's so easy for us to victimize each other.
Yeah.
And, TK, God bless them both, man. They'll both continue to make money. But, it was a play on Charleston's mind to see how far he could take him and stuff. And he woke up. That's all it was.
Wow, Man.
Game recognized game, but
Yeah.
Charles probably just wanted to build his resume like he said though. But TK, he's I don't know the situation of that nature, but they ought to really get off the internet talking about it.
Yeah.
Whatever money's owed, pay. Even if you have to pay it out your own pocket, man, and just and keep the business moving, man. Cause white folks love when they can see two black men bickering.
That's true. Yep. Society loves it. Everybody, all of them, because it creates a negativity amongst the two. Yeah. And I hate that as a comedian, because man, boy, we I can't believe it. Two people that supposed to be funny to have a beef like that over some stuff that I think that could have been taken care of from the beginning.
Well, when talent and envy and jealousy is involved, we never heard about it till now because Bernie and Steve was bickering like this.
Yeah.
It happens.
Somebody, that is true.
Everybody ain't meant to go to. It's levels in everything.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
I think Michael Jordan the greatest player ever to play.
Yeah.
It's levels to get to that because it's dedication.
True that.
And I said it once before. I don't think there'll never be another Bernie Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Because he actually had everything. I'm talking about he had it all.
Right. Yeah. He was that man. For sure that man.
So and he let you know it.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah.
He was a real alpha, and he never traveled with an entourage.
By himself.
Hell no.
Oh, he did?
Shit, no, man. I told you the first person I ever seen do stand-up comedy was him.
And he was by himself.
Yeah, man, and shit. It was such a beautiful thing. That's what made me want to step my game up. That's what made me stick with doing comedy. I seen on a Sunday night. I told you Def Jam debuted that Friday.
Sure did.
So he was there all that weekend. And I'm talking about it was packed every night. Every night.
To witness that.
Now, to witness greatness, but just to see the magnitude that he had. Man, I seen bitches walking up there dropping keys on the fucking, they house keys.
Dang. That's a moment right there.
I'm talking about every night. He could have fucked any bitch in there.
Every night.
Every night. No less than 10 keys get dropped on.
Oh, my God.
That's how funny this nigga was.
Oh, my God.
That stirred like motherfucking.
Yes, he did.
Oh, man, that guy was phenomenal.
He was phenomenal, man.
And I miss his comedy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
miss his style.
Yeah.
I don't think he could perform today.
Yeah, it'll be a little different. The way this is right now.
You got to have balls of steel to tell jokes like you really want to.
Like you really want to. Yeah, you true. That's true.
So that's what I like about what you're trying to do here, man.
Yeah.
You can be yourself in your own thing.
Most definitely. And that's what we're here for, man. We're here to create. That's what we're here for, man.
If we can get some other niggas get on board.
That's all we need. Gotta get them on board.
I hate no other comics. I try to embrace comics.
Most definitely.
I like watching comics now.
Yeah, me too.
At one time, man, in my mind, I never watched comics.
Right.
Because, we have a tendency to steal each other's material.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I never watch comics.
Because you don't want to copy something that somebody else.
Man, but I went out twice last week.
Right.
Like I say, and we'll talk more about your show, but I'm just talking about what I seen out there in the city of Dallas with the comics that I saw.
Right.
And it was two of them. It's at DL's show.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't stay to see Q.
Okay.
But I saw DL's, he's always doing his thing.
Most definitely. DL's his man. Yep. Acting, doing his thing.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's
he's going to get it in. Yeah.
He's very versatile and stuff, but he had a white guy that looked like a lesbian. He was funny and stuff, but who really impressed me, man, was that damn fucking Corey Cap-Hill.
Corey Cap-Hill. I like Corey Cap-Hill. What's up, Corey? Corey Cap-Hill.
That fucker impressed the fuck out of me.
Yeah, he's getting good. He's good.
And it was just, he told a joke about divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was, how he
put it on the wall.
Nigga, I fell out the motherfucking chair. And then he started telling her, all the things, because
Oh yeah, yeah,
these
yeah.
women put you through some things.
Oh yeah, they do for sure.
But it seemed like he was telling my life story. I feel like I was in the church,
Oh
and the
Lord.
preacher was talking about, did you fuck that hoe last night?
You gotta look around, make sure it wasn't him. I feel you, Doc. I
And
feel you.
so that guy was, and then it was another one, a little too much for what I could, she's funny as fuck.
Who is that?
Funny as fuck. The girl, the treat.
Latrice.
No, her name, the treat. Shakina Latreat. Shakina Latreat.
I haven't seen her.
She's from Louisiana.
I haven't seen her. I haven't seen
You
her.
never seen her?
I haven't seen her. Nah.
The Louisiana Treat.
Oh, okay. Nah.
You heard of her? Hadn't you?
I heard of her, but I haven't seen her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
She's funny.
That's good. That's
But
good.
she's extremely funny, but she's gonna be on the chilling circuit.
She said she gonna be on the chilling circuit. Hey man,
she's great though.
yeah,
man.
that's good. That's good. Well, like I say, we got a nice group of comics here in Dallas, man. It's a lot of funny here in Dallas, man. I wish that we get to showcase it more. I wish people would come out and show it. Yeah,
we will showcase it by God's grace. I believe in Jesus Christ, and if two or more are gathered in His name, that's where He's gonna be, and me and you in agreement.
Most definitely, of course.
And so we gonna get I prophesied last week. You didn't believe me, but man, we gonna have a little room of our own, and it ain't gonna be no room. It's gonna be a little club.
Okay.
It's gonna hold about 100 people.
Oh, that's good.
We gonna serve liquor and Nathan hot dog. Nathan hot dog.
I feel you on that, brother. Hey man, we finna get into this, man. We are finna get into this because we gotta figure out something, because this is a great topic for the night, man. Great topic for the night. Who's the man of the household? The man or the woman? I'm going to say this one more time. Who's the man of the household? And you can call in 214-229-7034. You can call in if you have anything. You can send a comment. You can do that. You can send me a comment. I will read it out. You can get in touch with me. Please do so. Who's the man of the household? I think the women are. I think the women just done took over.
Well, that is correct. I got to say this before we go off into the men, because most of the women today, man, they're strong.
They strong.
They're independent.
Yep.
They don't need a man.
Nope. That's what they say.
And they're masculine as fuck. And so if you ever notice, these masculine women, they attract weak men.
Yes, I've been seeing that a lot.
And so that's where I think the shift kind of, divided us to a certain point where men are kind of like simps now.
Okay.
And I said we were going to start on women, but
yes, sir.
I think it all starts with the man.
Okay. Let's start off with the man.
I told you last week. You remember what I said?
About the men?
God and Christ.
Oh, okay.
Christ and man.
Right.
Man over woman.
Right.
Woman over kid.
Right. Gotcha.
Somehow they have removed the man and assumed a mantle of a man.
Okay.
I'm telling you, man, most of these black women, they need therapy and a feminine coach.
Therapy and a feminine coach.
Man, they got daycare behavior.
Yep.
Man, I seen a story, and I'm we vibing.
Okay, go ahead.
We can go anywhere we want to go.
Go anywhere you want to go, brother.
But it's some things that I don't think we have the character and integrity in place that we need to rebuild our community, bro. Because they are the ones in charge of it.
And that's the women or the men?
Correct. No,
the women.
The man ain't got no say-so in the community no more. He's a pussy.
So you think the women got they got the power?
They the most educated, ain't
they? They sure are. They make the most money.
Man, to be honest with you, and I hate to say this, man, I believe that most of these women are right hands of white supremacists.
Really?
Man,
because you think it's because of the status of their job, or the because I see a lot of times, and I see this too. I see women that work in corporate America
Okay.
is the ones that actually act a certain way that I would say that gives that the white supremacists give that super what they say superior.
Yeah.
They be more superior because they don't want to lose that job title.
Okay.
They want to stay in that job title because it's a important job title to stay in. Because I mean, I've had an experience with women that make money
Okay.
that will come home and get mistreated on the job and be called and get be called certain things, but then you want to come home to a black man, and soon as the black man make her mad, calling the police, cussing the man out, don't respect him no more. But that white guy can say things to that woman, that black woman, and nothing never be done. I've experienced that myself.
Well, that's their white zaddy. The government set this all up for us to be on the divisive
It's
side.
the system.
It's the system, but it's us too, because we should have remained united through everything else we've overcome.
Yeah, you right about that, bro.
We should have played the game, and the game has been out there. Because so many, it's a lot of black millionaires in this country.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And so you can't say it can't be done. It's been done.
Mm-hmm.
Wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, and repeat.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, we got to find a product or a service that's valuable to our community first, and then sell that to the world.
Mm.
See, the Asians got a product that they sell to us.
All day long. All day. That was ours. Because the hair care came from C.W. Walker. Madam C.W. Walker.
Put some respect
You
on
put it on there. You right about that, brother. Yeah. So, man, I can go on about the hair, but that's my field when it comes to that field.
But the household is really being ran because you ain't got those old grandmothers like we had.
Right.
That you used to sit around and shell peas,
Mm-hmm.
watch game shows and soap operas and stuff. Luke and Laura.
Yep, that's right. All them Western movies back in the day.
With a box fan on you.
Yeah, there you go.
Your grandmama didn't even cut the air conditioner.
Yeah, man.
And that's what's missing right now, man. These grandmothers today, hell, they 35.
Yes, they are.
And if you was a grandmother before you 40 years old, I'm gonna tell you right now, not Adrian, Gerald, you a failure. You're a fucking failure.
He said it. He said it. He said it. He said it. And you know what? And we was talking about this earlier about how the younger generation, like you say, 35. You already 35. You might be 40 as a grandmother, and you got these grandkids. Because I've dealt with some women that have had kids, and it's not their kids; it's their grandkids.
Okay.
And the grandkids are sleeping with the grandmother, but we can't get the attention because the grandboy baby is in the bedroom with the grandma. And I'm trying to figure out, like, no, we should have been done with that. That baby need to be in the bed with his own mama and daddy, not the grandma.
Well, is he there full time or was it a weekend visit?
No, most of this is full time with where this economy is going out. You got these women that's in their 50s have their daughter and the kids staying with them, with the man in the house with them too.
Shit. Shit.
I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Is everybody working?
Everybody working.
Is everybody contributing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Are they working toward a goal to go bigger than where they are right now?
Now that is what I don't understand.
That I can see if it's that point, because the Mexicans do it and stuff.
Most definitely.
And we should be doing that too. But it's different things that, some of these grandmothers, they get attached to these kids and they feel like they had failed with their kids.
Right.
And it's like a second chance.
Yeah, you're right. And they want to go back to that to say, hey, I want to do better with my child, and I want to show this. Well, I feel like it should have been taught at an early age instead of the age of 30, 35.
Yeah, but you got a lot of people don't grow up until they 30, 35.
Yeah, you got a point. You
You
got a
know,
point.
you got some 50-year-old adolescents out here
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that don't take life serious, and I hate. Man, I told you, I done got to the point right now. I cut the short shit short.
Mm-hmm.
I can know if I want to be around a person within 5 minutes.
Right.
Because I just don't have time to be wasting. You know, I had a birthday yesterday. And time, you know, I look at it like this. I got about 15 more good summers.
Well, happy birthday to you, my brother.
Thank you,
Happy
Leo.
birthday.
Thank you,
Thank
Leo.
Leo's in the house. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's it's difficult right
Yeah,
now.
it really is. Let me ask you this. When it comes to women, and have you ever dated a woman that worked in corporate America,
Yes.
has her own house, home car? How do you see those type of women? What do you think about those women?
But can I be honest with you?
I want you to be straight honest with me.
Those type of women that I've dated like that you just described, they
Uh-huh.
white women.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Black women, they live check to check and they in apartments, man.
Wow.
You ask a black bitch to show you $1,000 right now, she can't show it to you. Most of these bitches got payday loans,
Yeah, a lot of them do. And a lot of
title
debt.
loans,
Yep.
student loans,
Right.
and they
That is
looking
true.
for a sucker that actually to come along and take all that burden away from 'em. And it's a lot of niggas out there like that
And why you think them dudes want to be with something like that?
because
Though?
they have low self-esteem.
Even if they got the money to take her out of it.
Man, that don't stop you. Just because you have money, that don't stop you from being lame.
Yeah. Got a point.
You got to have a mouthpiece. You got to have something that that makes it extra. It's nothing to me. I'm an ugly guy. Look at me. Ain't shit to me.
This one crazy.
Ain't shit to me. Ain't shit to me. But my mouthpiece is always on point. And if you see me, you think I'm a fucking millionaire. Because I'm never outside. You see me today, I'm looking like a bum.
Boy, you crazy.
But, when you go out,
Yeah.
you want to look like $1 million because
Most
you're
definitely.
trying to catch $1 million.
Right.
So
Okay.
I'm a single man. I'm out here looking all the time. I'm on the hunt. I'm looking for something. I want love.
Okay.
But I want it to be something that's authentic, not all, dominated by what this woman wants.
Right. I got you.
I'm past the age of up here trying to make somebody happy. At this point here, you want to be fucking happy.
You sure? Hey, man, you sure right about that, my brother.
And so, I just look at things a little bit different, man. But I have dated a woman that was in corporate America, and the difference between her, and she was a black woman. And I was crazy about her. I tell you, when I do date black women and stuff, I love Mill Snow, but when I date them crows, man, it's just something about a black woman, man. It just, like when I do deal with them,
Right.
I go all in.
Okay.
I was dating one like maybe 3-4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she was an accountant, had everything that I like in a black woman.
Right.
And I'm talking about everything.
Okay.
And
okay.
and man, you know how I am.
Oh
man,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I'm down cold hard on them white bitches.
Yeah.
But dog, that side of me didn't come out to her, man. I just and she really didn't like me as a nice guy, bro.
She didn't like you as a nice guy.
No.
So you were going as that's what you're being yourself as being.
Normally when I'm dealing with white women, shit, I'm down cold hard.
Right.
I tell these bitches everything. I keep my bitches in confusion. I don't lie to hoes, man. That's what get men in trouble, lying to these bitches.
Is lying.
Lying.
So we need to stop the lying first.
And start standing up on manhood principles. If you're standing up on manhood principles, you got yourself together. You mean you got your bank account right, your kids' life right, your riding right, your house right, your mama taken care of. All the little things that's important to a man, because women do not leave inheritance. Fathers do.
Wow. That's a bomb right there. So you say women don't leave inheritance, fathers do. Wow, that's a cold one. That's a cold one.
When the last time you heard of a bitch leaving her kids something? Every time a bitch die, they got a GoFundMe page.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Fathers leave inheritance because what? Legacy.
I never thought of it. I never thought of
You
it.
didn't know you was in the presence of a genius. I told you that last week. My name began with G for a reason. I'm the all-knowing of the horn.
I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, man, I never thought of that.
Really?
I never thought of that. You know what? I'm gonna have to do some research on that, man. That makes a lot of sense. I never heard nobody say, "Hey, my mama left me this. Is always my daddy left me this."
Exactly. We the one out there breaking our backs to be disrespected by our kids today.
Wow.
Dislaw,
Wow.
mistreated. And they come from your loins, your bloodline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Black people done lost their way, man, because these women done lost their way, and they want to be friends with their daughters and their sons. I told you last week, all the black woman is doing is raising whores, criminals, and homosexuals.
Yeah, you did say that.
The prison system is filled. I say ages 18 to 35.
Yeah, that's it.
73% of those in that age group come from a single mother.
My gosh.
The numbers are staggering.
Oh, yeah, it's
only
true.
to know that we only make up 13% of the population. And I'm telling you, man, black people got to quit being deceived. See, now you're finna see a whole shift toward the end of the year. You're going to start seeing all these Democratic nominees come out pandering to black folks. And then these black women, we got Joe Biden in office. We got it. Pearls and chucks, pearls and chucks.
Yeah, I seen that. Oh my God, that is crazy.
Everything that went up, bro.
Yeah.
Everything that went up. You know, they don't pay attention. That's when they need a man to lead them. I told you, things was good back in the 80s and the 70s when men actually had control of their house. They went out and worked and provided. The mother did the nurturing.
That's right. That's right.
And if the father needed to step in and do the discipline, whether it was the kids or the mom, he was there for both of them.
That's right.
And I'm telling you,
that's right.
Men used to whip women's ass, and that's what's really missing.
Yeah.
He'd correct them before she get out there and make the whole family look stupid.
That's
what
true.
They used to say about the kids and stuff. You're a reflection of me when you walk
out that
door.
door. You right.
That applies to the man. That applies to the wife.
To the wife. Yeah, that's right.
You know, and that's what's missing and stuff. I don't promote violence and stuff, but some of you bitches need y'all hair combed. I'm sorry. You know, nigga need to keep him some straightening irons.
Some straightening irons and kind of
a blow dry.
Relaxed.
Cause man, it's just to the point right now. The black man is just really. He's been emasculated to the point where he can't even really be a man.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think it's the money that the women get that turns them into that wants them that makes them think that they can take control of the household? You think it's the money?
The money that they make, I just told you, all these bitches are living check to check, or the money that they break from these tricks. Clarify.
Dang. Yeah, well, they still got a stat. I think it might be the status then. It might be because they have that. There are the managers and they are the CEOs and the HRs and all that. You think it's that position instead of the money that gets them to think that I don't need a man. I can run the household by myself and take care of my kids.
It plays a part in it. It plays a part in it. But if a woman's dealing with a man, she would never bring that bullshit to a man.
Right.
True.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Because a man gonna nip that shit in the bud at the beginning.
Right.
You know, the disrespect. You know, and if men got their shit together, shit.
Chatter.
You know, because I think they say it's like 9-1.
It's 9-1 women in
a
the
black
world.
man, he can date all over the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we in demand. We don't have to just settle for you black bitches no more. That shit is over with. And I think every black man should get him a passport and get out this country and see something different.
I think so. I know I need to.
Yeah,
I know I need to.
It's a beautiful thing. You'll see the difference in how the women are feminine in other cultures, especially over there in Colombia, man.
Really?
Those women, the men over there are like the niggas over here.
Really?
Oh.
Really?
Oh, hell yeah.
So other places besides America, women treat people different. They treat their men different than they do here in America.
Oh, the black man is the weak man here. Did you hear what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
But see, those men over there are the niggas over there. What I mean, the black man been neutered, but he's still a nigga. They hadn't been neutered. And they niggas, and these bitches get on one accord with these men over there, bro.
And they act accordingly.
They feminine.
Really?
They are feminine. That's how we want somebody soft.
Right.
Nobody talking rough like you been smoking fucking cigarettes 30 fucking years and shit.
Yeah, talking
walking
back.
around here with all your goddamn hair cut off and shit.
Right.
Nigga want something, soft, masculine. If you go talk to her about a problem and stuff, she not, well, bitch ass nigga, what you gonna do about it?
Right. That yatta chatter.
What about the solution part?
Right.
Because if a man, I'm not in competition with my woman.
Right.
And that's what relationships are today.
The competition.
Yeah.
Who makes what I do? Mm-hmm.
And so
who got the money? Who got the position? Who got this? Who got that? And then want to say, what you bringing to the table?
They ain't bringing shit to the table but some ran through pussy that's dry and stressed that they done gave to another nigga for free.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
So, do you like that? Do you like that saying? What you bringing to the table? Do you like that saying?
Oh man.
What do you? If you had to put your definition, your twist to it, what do you think it means? Like, what would you say it means in your eyes?
Man, like I say, man, I'm up in age. I'm 50.
Right.
And a lot of these bitches keep saying, I want somebody to build with. I want somebody to build with.
Mm-hmm.
I want somebody to build with. Well, bitch, you in your 40s.
Okay.
Don't you think you should have already built?
Something by then.
Because at this age in my life, shit, I done already built myself up. I want a bitch to get in on the ground level, not when I done made it to the 8th floor.
Right, I got you. Got you.
And
that makes sense.
And at this point, it ain't about building. It's all about mergers and acquisitions.
Okay.
Me taking your shit, putting it with mine.
Right.
See, it's all about manhood. Manhood is a lost art form.
Okay.
And most black men have never seen a black man.
Most black men has never seen a black man. And you gotta get me with that one. I get you gotta elaborate a little bit on that one. I gotta hear this one.
What I mean by that's got it all in place.
Okay.
I had an uncle. Man, when I was growing up, I looked up to him. I loved him to death. Man, my Uncle Doc, he had it all. And what I mean by that, he drove for Dart for years. He got a law degree from the University of North Texas.
What? Dang.
And the reason why I like nice cars today and sports cars and stuff, it was because of my Uncle Doc. He got killed last year.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
In a new sports car. Ooh, yeah. And so he always inspired me, to want something, because he always had a saying, if you work hard, you're supposed to have what you want.
Right. I understand that.
And he always had the finer things. Man, when I was in high school, staying in Marshall, I went to high school in Marshall. And man, you talking about the 80s now. You talking about the 80s. You remember the 80s now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do you remember that era where niggas was wearing those one jackets like Miami Vice?
Yes.
And they was pushing
it up. Yep, I know what you mean. I know where you at. I had one.
I had several.
Yeah, most definitely.
You buy me Walmart.
Yeah.
But, I was the flyest nigga down there. Cause all the stuff that my uncle, you know, he was grown.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he come down there, man. He give me the BK running suits, the Lease running suits. He'd always give me his hand me down.
Mm-hmm.
And man, he just was so fly, but he took care of his business, bro.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right, right.
You know, it wasn't
Right.
about it was about being a man. His thing was he never wanted to go back to East Texas.
Oh, okay.
And he never wanted to be in no manufacturing and all that stuff because that's all they had
Right.
back then.
Yeah,
for
that's
black
true.
folks.
Yeah, you had to be in that warehouse, buddy. Back
and
then.
He was very, very smart. But he was, I think my uncle was on the down low. I really do. I really do.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, man. I thought he was a player for all these years. and you know, man.
Some things didn't add up right.
No, man, no. You don't invite your nephews over your house to watch me and watch porn, nigga. I don't watch porn anyway.
Yeah.
I damn sure don't watch it with me.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, he ain't
And
doing
when
that.
he said, "Is that real?"
Yeah.
He got up to the "Is that real?" He fucking, ain't he?
Yeah.
Man, take me home. I should have drove my own car. What the fuck I get in the truck with you for?
Oh,
you trying
man.
to groom your nephew?
Hey.
Get the fuck away from you, nigga. That's when you was
I
giving
feel
me the
you.
clothes.
Yeah. You never know. I can't say. I don't know your man. I don't know.
Nah.
Oh, Frankie Big Mouth. Oh, snap. My ass should have been on this one, too. Stank Meat. That goes Stank Meat right there, man.
There he is.
What's up, Stank Meat?
How you doing, Frank?
Yes, sir.
Good to see you last week, brother.
Yes, sir. So, with the women, well, the men. Let's just say the men. You say the men. Now, what do you think the men need to do, man? Do you think what's the solution for the men? What do they need to do?
Rebuild themselves. Rebuild their self-esteem, man. The black man has been torn down in society also. So he's hearing it from both sides,
Right.
at home and out here in the world.
Right.
And so he really got to make sure he's the best version of himself. Because if he's on his purpose and doing what he's supposed to be doing, nothing can distract you. And I believe money solves everything.
Oh, most definitely does. Yeah.
And so, like, you know, if a bitch acting bad, get another one.
Yeah.
You saw Nino Brown, didn't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
What'd he say? Let's see if you're a movie historian. Like
he said, "I'll buy another one."
he said,
Yep.
cancel that bitch.
Yep. I'll buy another one.
I like, damn, nigga. Can you rewind that? Stop it, Paul.
That was your stuff right there.
Okay, go ahead.
That was your shit, huh?
That's my shit.
I feel you. So we gotta get stronger.
We got to get strong, and then, like, you know, and I think it's more me and your generations, you know, because these old heads, they dying out and stuff. So when you going out, be the best version of yourself. You got sons, so you got to be the best version of yourself. But let everybody see what you doing, and let them know that you on a positive walk.
Right.
You know, I ain't never seen you mad.
Nah, I don't get mad, man.
But you know, man, and that stuff can, like, believe it or not, it transcends when people seeing, you know, positive things.
Right.
You know, I told you, you know, but it can bring out haters now.
That's true, of course.
Because, you know, I told you I knocked that on off.
No, that's good. That's good.
I did the DocuSign today.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm going to make these niggas mad around
I
Christmas time.
Okay, I like that. I know what that is.
Yeah, I
know what that is.
You can't display everything to everybody.
That's true.
But that's part of being the best version. Because, you know, when you see, I never post on Facebook, but
right.
when I do post,
I'm
clean.
Most definitely. Yeah, always. Always.
And, you know, I'm representing myself, my kids, my grandmother, those.
That's right.
And so, man, I just want to be a man.
Right.
And I'm not a weak man.
Got you.
And so, you know, to deal with me, you know, you got to step your game.
Almost definitely, yeah.
Because I'm going to keep you up on your toes.
Oh, yeah. That you do.
You know, I don't like women that's overweight.
Okay.
You know, it's certain things that black women, you know, they got to, You want a man. Ain't no good men out here. It's plenty good men out here.
I think so too.
It's a lot of good men
I
out here.
think so too, man.
But y'all not out here doing the work. Y'all just think men should accept y'all the way y'all are with 3 kids or 2 STDs or you 300 pounds. Men don't want that. That's not feminine. The best thing for a black woman that actually wants to get out here and attract a man is start being feminine and get some therapy.
Yeah, I think a lot of them need therapy. A lot of
all
them.
that baggage from
Ooh,
these bad relationships, it hurts the man that's dealing with you because he shouldn't have to deal with the other man's failures.
That's right.
And so
That's so true. And you know, like I said, I have experience with a lot of stuff too, man. And you know, I just have a problem with a lot of women. They lie too.
oh man,
They lie a lot, boy.
man, they the master liar.
Oh my
They the
God,
biggest cheater.
man, they will lie.
And they always got an exit plan.
Yes,
They always got an exit plan.
man. I be like, nah, man, are you? Oh my God, I'm gonna tell you this. This was several months ago. Met this lady. You know how you watch somebody when you're around. You know you're surrounded. You watch somebody. You're looking at them and you're trying to figure out, like, you know, what type of woman she is. So you sit there for at least about 45 minutes. You watching her, just watching her mannerisms. Just see how she moves, see how she grooves, see how she walks, see how she talking, see how she just if people know her, people don't know her. You know, just watching her flow, her whole essence, right?
Okay.
So I'm watching this, man, and I was like, you know, that woman, you know how you pick that one, man? That one right there might be something different. That might be a nice one right there to get in contact with, right?
Okay.
So I'm watching it, boom. Talk to her, we conversing on the phone, back and forth. You know, everything is cool. Friday night, I go on Facebook. Now, this woman is 46 years old, right?
Uh-huh.
I go on Facebook, and you know, when you go live, you can see when people are live, right?
Yes.
So I clicked on her live. And when I clicked on there, the woman that I thought that was a classy type woman was the woman that was on Facebook twerking in her panties and bra. Dog, when I say it took the fire out of me, man.
You know what?
Oh my God! I said, "Oh no!"
How many days had you took off?
We never took. I went out on a date. I always was chatting on the phone.
But you was trying to get to that point
Yes, I was going to get to. I'm talking about to the point to where, you know, when you feel like, man, I'll take her out. I'll take her out to eat.
Okay, well,
I do that.
how many phone conversations did you have with this woman?
Man, we talk at least 2 or 3 times a day for at least about
that's
3 weeks.
That's where you fucked up at.
You think it was me? Why you say what I do wrong?
Never be too available for a bitch.
So you think I was available too much because she wanted to twerk on ice?
Never send no good morning text.
Never send a good morning text.
No.
Okay.
If you fuck a bitch, don't call. Let her call you.
Okay.
These are just some things that I'm telling you that, you know, when you talk to these women, it's like they chatty girlfriend.
Okay.
That's when I don't do a bunch of texting. I set the date,
Uh-huh.
the time, and that's it. And I wait until the day before I confirm the date.
Okay.
I might have set the date 2 weeks before. I might, you know, maybe once just say hi in between 2 weeks and stuff.
Right.
I'm going to follow up on the day before of the date.
Okay.
But me talking to you every day and stuff and texting back and forth, that's more like her girlfriend. And that's how men get put in what?
In this position.
That friend zone.
The friend zone, right?
Where no pussy is given.
And
the bitch come and tell you about her problems that another nigga done put her through.
Oh,
and
okay.
then you feeling like some type of sucker.
Right,
because you still want to fuck her. But she done fucked the ball.
Yep. I can see what you're saying. I got it.
These bitches picking these niggas that they having kids by.
Yeah. There's been a lot of that. I've been hearing about it. A lot of that.
So.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. It makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. Hey, before we get out of here, man, we gotta get this one last thing out. We gotta get to the final solution. What should the men do, and what should the woman do to tighten up this whole thing about being in the household? What should the women do first?
Well, I think really, like I say, the therapy is mostly needed, because some of these women are still traumatized from their
Their
childhood,
childhood, yeah,
whether they've been touched,
right. A lot of them.
lost their parents,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of them.
and so a lot of them, they're adults, but they're adolescents in their mind,
Right,
and so and it's on both sides,
right, right,
we all can do some therapy, but
right.
I think, as you get older, you should be able to have some self accountability.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that's some of the problem too? A lot of us don't hold ourselves accountable for nothing, man.
That's the
We
big.
point the finger.
Well, it's a lot of deflection, and I think when you're dealing with black women believe if they say it loud enough, it's actually believable.
Mm. Mm. That's another bomb. That's another one. They said actual believable if they say it loud enough.
Yes, they like
Wow.
these black preachers, bro.
Wow. I like that one.
Mickey Mouse, Daffy Duck, Minnie Mouse. 2 + 2 is 5.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. And so on the men, what can we tell our brothers, man? What is something we can tell our brothers?
Get in the gym, save your money, get your sports car, be the man that you know you can be. Because these women have really destroyed the man's self-esteem. And get out there in the field and get up in a bitch face. Even if you're getting rejected, man. See, men get rejected and they quit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, give up. Nah, you gotta keep going, bro.
No, man, that's how you earn
Yeah,
your
that's
stripes.
right. That's right.
You got to be out there in the bitch face, campaigning at all times,
Most definitely.
doing the field work. And that's where you build up that
Yeah,
toughness.
that's right.
The
Yeah,
toughness. So when you see bullshit, you can recognize because you have already encountered so many women, whether you got them or you didn't get them.
that's right. Yeah,
It's personalities, brother,
right, right.
and it's body language. So that's the reason why I say you got to be able to cut the short shit short,
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes or less.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Man, amazing. Amazing this today, man. Amazing today. Who is the man of the household? Like we done talked about it all, man. All of it. All of it. We try to give you solutions, try to give you the thought process to change the ways of a man and the women in the household. Women, please know your place, man. It is important to know your place, man. You cannot run the household. It's not made for you. It's not.
Yeah, they don't listen, man. I knew that last year.
Yeah.
When
they
the
do
black
not. Oh
woman
my
that was
Lord.
down there in Deep Ellum at 4 o'clock in the morning,
Okay.
and the white boy jump on her,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
but the bitch didn't fall.
Uh-uh.
I don't know what these bitches build with, but all I know is they really, really need to get back to being feminine
Yeah,
and
right.
start embracing some of these other cultures, man. Cause the Mexican woman know how to treat their man.
Yes, they do.
That white woman, y'all can
Yes,
say
they
what
do.
y'all want to say. That white woman know how to treat her man.
Yes, they do.
That Asian woman
Yeah. Number
Asian.
one.
know how to treat her man.
Oh, they number one right there. That Asian.
We the only men that put up with all this bullshit
Yep.
from our women. And the Mexican man, shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we the number one that's in the child support system right now.
Yeah, but we got an opportunity to do some things and start mentoring some of these young men before they actually get caught up with some of these women that got 2, 3 kids.
Right.
I had a friend, and I'm gonna end it on this because I am high. I have been high since my birthday yesterday.
I know that's right.
And,
I know.
yeah, that's when I didn't come out there last night.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you.
Let me say this. I had a friend of mine and stuff, and she always, I tell those jokes about, you know, the black women need to do better, and
Yeah.
single mothers and irresponsible sex and lack of vaginal count.
Right, right, right.
So I'm telling these jokes, and she don't like these jokes because these jokes kind of like a boomerang.
Yeah, it's gonna come around.
And it hits her. But I asked her, and she finally seen it my way. I said, would you want your son to get caught up with one of these 28-year-old women that's got 3 kids already?
What'd she say?
That's when she could see it from my point of it. She
Okay.
thought I was a woman bash.
Right. Okay, I got you. Well, you turned it on her and her feelings and how
Yeah,
her
she
son.
made it all about her, but once I shifted it about her son,
Mm-hmm. Right.
you don't want your son out there and he just, 23, 24, and get caught up with a 30-year-old woman that's done been through shit, numerous dicks.
Right. Got 3 baby daddies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we got on one accord and we back friends again.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. That's good. Hey, y'all, man, it's been wonderful, man. Thank you most definitely, Gerald Young. Gerald Young right here in the boom room. He is back again. We'll be back one more time and one more time and one more time. We're going to keep on doing this thing, y'all. I'm telling you, man. So we didn't get a chance to do it Tuesday night because we did have I went to a comedy show, Fat Tuesday Comedy Show last night. Well, usually we'll be here on Tuesday night, every Tuesday, man. We'll be giving y'all the best that we can. That's what we're here for. That's what we're going to do, giving you all the topics that we can. If anybody out there, any comedians, anybody, whatever, who you are, I don't care who you are. If you're seeing this video, man, you know that I do this every Tuesday night with me and Mr. Gerald Young. Pull up, man. That's all you have to do. Leave your comment. Call in. Everybody got my number. You can call in, leave a comment. If you do anything that you do is all good for us because we need your support as much as possible, man. We just need it all. Everything that you do is support us. Like the video, follow us. Most definitely comment on all the topics that we gonna be having coming up, man. We got a really good shows coming up. Some things that we'll be doing pretty soon. And Mr. Gerald Young is here again, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to thank him once again. Most definitely. We'll be back. Mr. Gerald, is there anything else we want to leave these people, man?
Single mothers are for recreational use. Good night.
Good night, y'all. We out, man. Peace and love to everybody. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Me and Mr. Gerald Young right here in the broom room. You know who I be, Mr. Pool Man, Mr. Cropper Man, all day, every day, man. Y'all enjoy y'all night, man. Peace and love to everybody. We'll see y'all next Tuesday, 7:30, yo. Yeah. Oh, that was good.